1, 4. Hello, Popsicle. How's it going? I'm testing out something. Did I shit the bed? Yeah, I did. 7:30 in the morning. I'm testing something out, mate. So you were mentioning some buffering yesterday, right, Pops? Welcome in, Schubert. So I've changed a few settings, and yeah, I was in bed this morning thinking, what do I do? Hello, Portia. Good time, Portia. I want to see if it stops buffering today. Let me know. Portia's on the power pack. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, if you guys can keep an eye on it, let me know if you experience any buffering. But yeah, thanks for joining in. I was going to do an unlisted stream. And then I thought, well, let's just stick it on properly and I can get some live feedback then, can't I? Pops is doing chores. All right, no worries. Yeah, not a 1 AM stream, Portia. Means you can actually watch me, eh? Well, if this is successful, I might have to do 2 streams a day from now on, eh? What I need to do is try and get a better time on here a little bit. Because tonight, I want to try and push Daily V to get back into A+. Not like that. Porsche's on the power pack. Uncle June, Mr. Chatters. Welcome back in, Uncle June. Thanks for joining yesterday as well, mate. 11 AM, yeah. Not 1 AM this time. Porsche is in Australia, I think. Click that in message. Just had a small buffer. Aha. But that, obviously, while it buffers, that means that you're going to be stuck, like, slightly behind on the stream after that if you don't refresh, right? Anyone else get a buffer as well? Thanks again for joining, Schubert. You were there, I think, for the whole thing yesterday. Ended up 9 seconds behind, had to hit live. Okay. Stop smoke. It is indeed a strange time. I'm doing a couple of hours before work, just testing some stuff out. .7. I think the best I've got is a 5 there. This is quite good though. Ooh, not quite good enough. This is a good time. If I can smash this last corner. Fucked it. Oh, I'm in a race. Damn it. So you know we're here. Cheers, Schubert. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Bro, shadows at the top. Ah, nice. So I'm on ultra low latency, so it's a bit faster now. I can see your messages faster. Well, actually, let's do a quick test if we can. I'm going to say a number, guys. Get your fingers ready. I'll shout out a number, and you type it into chat and click send as soon as possible. Ready, and I start pulling all the reticulation into the gardens today. High power doesn't have to do them with a hose. Oh, nice. That's cool. Is that what reticulation is? The, like, sprinkler things? Right, the number is... number 3. Put number 3 in chat, please. 33333. Right, it's a lot faster. That's like 5-6 seconds. Thank you, June. Thank you, Smoke. Thank you, Schubert. Thank you, Pops. But yesterday it was like closer to 10 seconds. Today it appears it's closer to 5 seconds, which is cool. But is anyone else receiving buffering? Schubert did get buffering. June, have you got any buffering? My fault. I'll have a little read of that in a sec. Middle sector brake early, stay 4th. For the exit on the straight. Which corner you mean? In this one maybe? Like that? In that corner? They usually flick to 3rd for rotation. Whew, that was looking cool, that was. It's a tough race. Cheddar out in P1. Well done, Cheds. Again behind us. Better speed down the straight. Yeah, you're probably right there. Better corner. No third if possible. I don't know if I'm skilled enough to do that. We'll try it again this time though. Oh, someone's off. That felt okay actually. Got a little bit slower initially, but oh crikey, 2 people off. Who's that's off? Super B-Mac. 2 people left then, I think. That flare. I deserve to get past then. You've been flying about the track, Mr. Red Car. Interesting, the 4th coming out of that left-hander. Didn't think anyone was doing that. Right, am I going to be able to get past here, I wonder? Around the outside here. No. Right, I'll pass both of these guys. Right, P7 in this lobby is not too bad. Whoa! You got a power outage, Pops. What happened? The power cut? Your whole building went off? Hopefully it's not my fault. Well, not really my fault. Kind of my fault. Not the best ending there. No buffers in the 5 minutes or so I was away, so that's something. Hello, Zane. Mad Zane Malik in the house. How do you know there were no buffers if you weren't here? Because you're still on time. A weed whacker. What is a weed whacker, Pops? I don't really know. If I'm honest. They also changed the video encoder today. It's one that's harder on the CPU. But I wanted to see whether that changed anything. They've got quite a strong CPU, I think, so why not challenge it? Because on the other encoder, it was only running at like 2% the CPU. This one's running about 10%. Good day, Mr. Daniel Abdel. Missed you yesterday, mate. Maybe you're already snoozing. Lost a lot of time there. Even more time there. That was a cracking lap I had last time then. Hello Zane, hello Daniel from Mr. Shoe. What's that, Daniel? Tried to watch, but my TV kept freezing. It might have been me, Daniel, because some people were complaining that it was buffering yesterday. How is it today, Dan? Look okay? It's almost A+. We're about 80, 90% into A. Welcome in, co-pilot. I saw you the other day in another stream. Who was I watching? Now, maybe like 5-6 days ago? Yeah, keep an eye, as the pinned comment says, if you get buffering or general feedback, let me know. God damn it. So I reckon I've got a pretty fast time here. Because I got an 18.8, which is almost as fast as my fastest time. But if you look at the start of this lap now, I'm gaining almost 210. I need to be a little bit later on the accelerator, I think, there. Seragon, who knows, mate? Who knows? Just doing a little test. There was some issues yesterday with buffering. I've just played about with some stuff now to see if it helps. Yeah, let me know, Seragon, if you notice any issues. Some buffering just now, okay. Anyone else get it at that time as well? Yes, I understand, Pops. Purely providing feedback. You're like, look at my delta now. This is 2/10 up on the delta. That's going to be like an 18.5 potentially. I can crack the back out of this last corner. I lost it all again. Almost as fast as my fastest time. have a look back at another fast lap. No buffing for shoe. So I'm using a, whatever it's called. Let me tell you what it's called. I can't really check now. But there's two choices. There's RTMP and HLS, which is, I think, two ways of uploading to YouTube. And RTMP was the one that was giving me the error in OBS. It kept failing the upload somehow. So I decided to change to HLS for yesterday's stream. I tested it the previous 2 days. No disconnect. So I thought, well, that's fixed then. But yesterday, two things happened. Number one, few people noticed it was buffering, and it hasn't really been buffering before, and I don't think it's a speed issue. Number two, the latency was a little bit higher than usual, about 10 seconds behind. So today we're trying something a little bit different. I'm on ultra low latency and 1080p. So the buffering is fixed. It's on about 5 seconds behind, which is standard for YouTube, even quite good. I want to see how he does these corners here. Yeah, it's weird that. Early to fourth though, at least. I think that's what I'll try and do. Third for a little bit of rotation, but into fourth before you get on the accelerator. 51.8, yeah, so that's 7/10 faster than me. And then it's just a case of nailing this last corner. Last corner's interesting, isn't it? But he actually doesn't go as wide as me. Try and break it down a little bit here. So he's at the 150. Actually turning in now before the 150. And then a slight dab at 100. Where is he? Thing on the accelerator. Got a little buffer just then. Okay, so the buffer thing's not fixed by the sounds of it. Just before the curving. Got a little buff, did you, Pops? I mean, buffering's not as bad as the stream ending, but if I've spent a lot of money on getting a good setup, I want to make sure it's as good as it possibly can be, right? Plan of action. Why wouldn't I want it to look as beautiful and smooth as it possibly can for you guys? $15-20 seconds to catch up. Yeah, that's what people were experiencing yesterday, Pops. So it's all about user experience, right? I want it to be as good as it possibly can for you guys. Because I'm not the one watching it. A little bit more like that, I think, will work for me. Hello, Emery's. Happy Thursday morning to you from Thailand. I've got two sections, two corners of this track that I think I can save time. That last one, I need to learn that last corner a bit better. And then a section over the hill. No buffering since started. But that's what, when I did some research, it did say that it wouldn't be for everyone. It would be for some people, depending on internet maybe. But basically, HLS is the, I don't know, let's just call it an encoder. I don't know, the upload encoder that I'm using instead of RTMP. RTMP is the standard one that most people use, and it uploads evenly every millisecond or whatever. So it's more, it's faster, but it's less consistent if you're getting internet drops. HLS, on the other hand, from what I understand, of course, it uploads in little packets. So it's a little bit better in terms of stability, but the latency is a bit higher, and you can suffer buffering, like some of you guys are getting now. It doesn't happen for everyone. That's where we're at. Good night for me, yeah. It's night time, is it, for you? Gonna be bebayyyys soon. Bebayyyys. Off to bebayyyys. Yeah, I don't want to be going wide there. I think a slightly thinner exit. Is required. that thin. Happy beer 30 from San Diego. Nice one. It's not often that I'm the one in the morning for you, Joe, is it? Happy beer 30 to you. What time is beer 30 for you, Joe? See you later, Schubert. Thanks for joining in. I'll play some hockey tonight. All right, nice one, Shu. I'll be streaming tomorrow, though. Good fun, have luck. Good luck, have fun. Nice. Good luck with the stream, buds. .5:30 PM for you now then, Joe. Yeah, we're well different times. No buffering for you, by the way, Joe. Thanks for checking. Image is better too. Good stuff. I think the buffering is only happening for some people some of the time. Not sure why I'm sliding in that corner. Other people aren't sliding. Lost my mojo now. I lost my mojo-king. Maybe the tires will be too hot now as well. That's the thing. Do one more lap and then I'll actually take a rented car, I think. Yeah, I think the tyres are done here. Well, that could have been good. Well done, Daniel. Are you just not smoking for fun, or are you trying to purposely quit? All right, fair enough, Dan. Makes sense. Stiggy Moss was in the top 10 there. Time like, I wonder. Also, if I'm running at 1080p, I don't need to have such a high bit rate. Can I change my bit rate on the fly? Can. There we go. Anyone who was getting buffering, let me know if you're still getting it. Or if the stream's just died, let me know. I just lowered the bit rate down because we don't need it to be so high. If that was any good. Faster. That's the first lap as well, which usually means you're lower. You're not fully up to speed on the start line, which is good. I've definitely got an 18.5 in me somewhere, I've just got to sniff it out. No, do try fourth there. It's a bit riskier going onto the grass. Call it grass. Dirt. It's 18.9. Much better there. Too tight here. Rubbish. Look at all the time I've got. I mean, those two corners were atrocious. I'm almost beating my time. It's time to be found. Beat my time again, even with those crap two corners. Wow. What is that purse? Is anyone still there, by the way? Can you speak in the chat? Because I did just change my bitrate. I'm not sure if we're still streaming. Still live? I think we are still live. Yes. Still here. All's well so far. All right, nice one, Dan. When are you going down to Bottle-O? Got 300. Right. Right, we can do another race for that, I think. Get a bit of a buffer, I'm here. Ah, so it is still bufferholic. But at least you guys got to witness my time. I beat it by 2/10, I think. Pretty nice. We should be a bit higher in the rankings now when we jump in the race tonight. $19.5. this race, shall we? We've got about another hour, and then that'll be the stream test done. And I'll be off to work. $12 minutes. Okay. Oops. Bufferoony. My car just naturally slides there. I don't really mind. If I'm not losing time, I don't mind it sliding. I'm okay handling the slide. But I am thinking it might be slightly slower. Isn't that as fast as I've been? Okay. What? What's this time? Where's this time I've got? Wait a minute, I just got an 18.6 whilst going off the track. Well, I've got some serious time then. Okay. Bottle run. All right, Dan. Cheers. Over here. Yeah, just going 2/10 there. Slow there. Bottle run. I might start calling it the bottle. Pretty cool, isn't it? Bottle-o. 2 more laps in, and we're getting this racer holly. Oh, what was that? Tires might be starting to heat up. One more lap after this one. I'm buffering just now. Cheers, Saragon. Yeah, it's definitely not fixed, but at least it's not. At least it's not completely cutting out, you know. But buffering is definitely not viewer experience requested, is it? Low slip, all good, all good. It's not unwatchable, yeah, for sure, but it's not perfect. And if you can get it perfect, then you might as well try, right? Morning slip from Thailand. I think I've got a 0.3 in me. I'm about here. But a 0.5 is quite a lot faster than we had last race, so let's see where we start. Good night then, Slip. Good evening to you. Good evening and good night. E2, but we're in with different people, I think. That's good. Lots of B's in here, though. We don't want to lose out here. Wake up! Rusty. Not my normal time for streaming, is it? Guys, feel free to let me know if you experience any buffering. I am dealing with that at the moment. Figuring stuff out. No, it is the opposite time, in fact. 12 hours. Almost exactly 12 hours away from what I normally do. That's right, Zach. I'm a controller nerd. Edge controller, to be precise. Not the expensive, the Edge controller. But needs must. I'm a professional around these parts, didn't you know? Hello, Unfazed. I think most people who play the game as much as me use a wheel. I think that's the point. Oh shit, what's going on now? Not the best first corner, was it? Right, let's try and catch up at P1. It can be just as fast. I think if you put enough time into it, it'll be just as fast. But generally, you don't see it as much. because most casual or new players use controller, and that's why. But yes, I'm the fastest controller player in Nonthaburi. I might be the fastest in Bangkok. I don't think many people play in Thailand. Scared of them. Nice to see people remembering their roots. Yeah, we were all control players at one point. Well, I mean, that's where it all started. Right, caught up with him a bit here. Thank you, Dream Elements. I think we're all having a good time. Aside for a little buffering here and there. That wasn't good. Soul on fire. This guy needs to get past me at some point. Oh, he's bumping me. Just gonna let you pass then, mate. Oh, P1's gone! He's absconded! Free upgrade! I accept. Right, P1, 2 and 3. Looks like we should be able to get a podium here. Hello, Snookers. Have you been playing this week, Unfazed? Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, go for it, Snookers. Okay, got you unfazed. Right, Mel is absolutely caning up on me. P3 is in the bag. Is there a P2 on the card? Yes, I think there is. With my buck anyway. Got to try and overtake around the outside there. Woo! Right, well, better result that time. Can't be upset about that. Although we did get beaten by a B. We might lose some DR from that. P3 DR loss in the house. Good stuff, Dan. What did you get? Guys at the back had a bit of a nightmare by the looks of it. We need support, that'll do it. We've gone up, that's okay. $2 litres of port should do it. Put you out for an hour or two. Right, let's try and get an 18.3. Not like that, sir. Not like that. Shame, I think the rest of the lap was okay. It's a split just then, I've got to check. Okay, 18.7. Oh, what has been my time? Well, there is time. I thought the first lap couldn't be faster, but a little test. 30 tyres now, so this is not the lap to do it. I want to see how fast I am across the line. I get a good exit. Not too bad. Let's see what time it is going across the line. 1:37. Lost that chili like radical members. Do we have a 10 bomb yet? I reckon we do.
Chili bomb.
Bell peppers out for snookers. Thank you, snookers. Oh shit. Chili bomb. Hey, Saragon. Right, so 137 and 134. Okay, so the second lap is definitely faster. How should you do that though? What were we before? 313. Yeah, we're going up. It's the top 200. 04. Is it a 20 bomb? I guess it's a 20 bomb. There's the 10 bomb. And there is the 20. Oshty.
Jalapeno chili bomb. Jalapeno chili bomb.
Love to see it. All those guys on your friends ranking. Yeah, they're ridiculous, aren't they? Jack got 17. Look, that case.
Nutter, bloody nutter.
Jack's also on controller. Wow. Didn't know that. Crazy. Don't really know how I know Jack. Well, I think I don't really know him actually. I think I just added him when I saw him on from online. Chunky's in. There you are, Chunkster. Chunky Racer of Love.
Jalapeno chili bomb.
It doesn't get old, that. Ooh, right. Let's get another cheeky pody, shall we? Pogie. Lots of bees in here. Watch out, Chunky. You're going to lose some DR if you don't catch up. Big Willow. Any buffering in the last 20 minutes or so, guys? Any buffering or drops? Let me know in the chat if you can, please. Please and thank you. Good fun, have luck for memories. Thank you as always. And let's not screw up this first corner again. Better. Christ on a bike. Driver's having a hard time too, as well as me. Soul on Fire was nice to me last time. Okay, nice one, Emery. Thanks for the feedback. Not having a good time, is the RP2 here? Oh, PT's having a nightmare. Right, he's caught up with me a lot there, soul on fire. Probably not going to go for it though. Do I go past him here? I think that was okay. Oh, he's down in 8th. Did I kill him? Did I kill him? Obviously didn't mean to, but I think I might have had a little bit of contact with him. Hello, Emery's from Popsicle. Maybe the bit rate should not have been changed, because as soon as you change on the fly, started buffering. It's been buffering for some people since the start, Emery's. But yeah, it's good to know that it only really started for you after that. Purple. It's always a bit squeaky bum, that, isn't it? Soul on Fire has been very kind to me again. Giving me plenty of chance to mess up. Right, let's see if he wants to overtake on the final lap. Save it until the last final straight. Bubble. Out of that corner, I think. Hey, Paul. People. Well, I must admit, I need to say thank you to Soul on Fire for that one. Well, almost a 2-hour stream and no dropouts. No filthy dropouts. It's not all bad, is it? Probably went up in SR, DR as well. That's all we can hope for, isn't it? Bum bum bum. Okay, what's our DR looking like? Okay. Oh crikey. Up in the chunky racer. Up into you, mate. Went off and let someone past. Fair enough. Struggling with this week's dailies, I'm not fast enough. Zach, I did race C yesterday and I didn't like it. It's too long for me, man. I like to have a rest every 5-10 minutes, to be honest. So, yeah, a little bit too long for me. Right. We'll do one more. And then I think it'll be time to get off to work. We'll be back on tonight about 10 hours from now. Something like that. After worky poos. Onions, my tech guru, a tech trainer, has told me to go and buy a router and a network splitter. He thinks that if I bridge my internet service provider's router to a proper router, then it might not have the same RTMP issues. I'm considering buying one today, but the thing is, it all worked before and it stopped working. There's an alpha waiting for me. Oh, Danny boy. Are you gonna be on tonight, Danny? Should I stick it on right now? Let's stick it on right now. Why, Zach? Do you like Race V? Race V is the only one I actually like currently this week. It's the right length of time. I'm fast enough at it. And this one's just super slow and it's like doing time trial. This one is super long and like doing time trial again because you're not really racing with it. That's the situation I've been in. Or if I was a bit faster at it than racing with people. Like both. Good. Where are we looking here? Got Kent is Gent 1. What am I looking for, Danny boy? Go search for Radion. You got like 1 minute until the race, Danny boy. I guess there was not an alpha waiting for me, eh, Dan? Thanks for making it, though. That's fun. Ooh, it is. There we go. Wow, look at this. Going on here. I don't have long to look at it. Do that. Oh, that's a busy one. Look at all those controllers. I like it. I've never had one like this before. These kind of colors. So shiny. I like the circular buttons on the back bumper. They're cool. Dan, thank you very much, man. I'll wear it with honor. Pride. Slaps. You got the go ahead from Zach. Thanks, man. I haven't had a livery in a long time. Appreciate that. I'm getting this race, shall we? Go grab a quick water. Haha. Should get 3/10 with that livery. I'll try, mate. I'll try. This guy is fast. Must be a high B. Oh. Oh, it's a new Good luck, Chunky. Thank you, Chunky. You too. Look at that drip. Drippy drip. Dripster. Droopster. Right, celebrating a 20 bomb for the final time.
Jalapeno chili bomb.
I remember not too long ago, we were going crazy over getting 10 bombs. And now we're getting up like 50s and 60s. Never mind. Madness. Pure madness. See if I can stay with Solid Snake this time, because we've let him run away the last couple of times. You want to get that bump, do you? A little nipple. I need to stop worrying about gliding on that first corner. It seems to work for me. It's going so well so far, this new drip. What's happened to Soul on Fire? He's lost his connection by the looks of it. Mr. Redison. How you doing, Chaos? Nice to see you today. Bit of a weird time to see you. I understand that. Final race of the morning here. Then I'm off to work. Just been trialing some stuff to stop the buffering. Let me know if you get any buffering, Chaos. Cheers, buddy. Some people have had it, some people haven't, from what I understand. You ought to be asleep. You can't possibly sleep on Mr. Radisson's stream. What are you thinking? Great Chaos with the pops. Corner. Not as good as Solid Snake though. But better than Lecco. Yeah, I think I like the slidey in there. Right, final 3 laps of the morning. And it's shower time, babies! Cheers, Chaos. Appreciate that. Hope we have a peaceful sleep. Right, well, he's not getting away. It looks like Mr. Lecco had a bad one. All right, Pops, have a good one, mate. Have a good afternoon. Right, 2 laps left to hold a P2. Or even push for a P1. Still buffering, by the way. Cheers, Pop. Yeah, it's definitely something I'll have to sort out. I'm not going to leave it like that. Fine on Daniel's end. Buffering so much you have to say it twice, Pops. Uh-oh. You'll have me here. Right, sort of a successful stream, guys. 2 hours. Surprise stream in the morning. Well, there you go. And yeah, just wanted to test something new. It works, but there's no difference. So looks like we're gonna have to look into some other options there. But tonight, I'm actually planning to do the same thing. I want to try and get a better time. And then hopefully be competitive in the lobbies when there's more A's in here, A's and A pluses. Because in Europe region right now, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And most people are not on. Unless you're Chunky Racer. Mr. Kalash, you in the race, were you? Let's have a little look. Oh, here we go. Mr. Cal. Welcome in, mate. Bahrain. Interesting. Cool. Welcome to the Radicals, sir. Nice to meet you. Cal from Bahrain. First time in here, right? Welcome to the Radicals, mate. This is the last race. Off to work now. I'm living in Thailand, so I'm further east than you. Yeah. Nice to see you, mate. Here's all. To Cal. Cal from Bahrain. Cool, cool, cool. Right. What's our DL looking like? Looking quite healthy for tonight. Maxed out on S. Got a pretty healthy A rating here. We might be just about there for tonight. Guys, love you and leave you. Thanks for subscribing, anyone who has today. Thanks for all the likes. We got ourselves a 10 bomb.
Chili bomb.
A 20 bomb.
Jalapeno chili bomb.
And we didn't yet reach a 30. I'll stick it on anyway. Why not?
Cayenne pepper time, babies.
I like that one. Right, take care, everyone. See you later for memories. Nice to meet you, Kalash. Cal. Yes, we call you Cal. And Dan, Pops, Druid, Schubert, everyone else who's in here. Snookers. Nice racing with you, mate. And Cal, I'll see you again online sometime. Peace out, Radical Legends. Bye, bye.